From the historic Canton Fieldhouse, welcome to Big Time Sports in the 2025 Shot Clock Classic. Today it's the best of the Federal League against the best of the Ohio Capital Conference as the Vikings of North Canton Hoover meet the Olentangy Braves. Hello again, everyone. This is Joe Dunn, along with my broadcast partner this afternoon, Troy Richardson, as we welcome everyone to the Fur Bay Electric pregame show. And Troy, no conference standings to worry about today. All it is two good teams from the state of Ohio, and this game should help them in tournament time. Two very good ball clubs.
Yeah, it should help them in tournament time. There you take a look at the Hoover Vikings on our Fur Bay Electric pregame report. But more importantly, Joe, they're playing it with a shot clock here, 35-second clock, something we're probably going to see in Ohio in the next couple of years. And both these teams want to come out, show it, and show what the importance in that movement is in Ohio to a shot clock.
The Vikings enter today's game with a 6-1 overall record, a 3-0 in the Federal League. Head coach Mike Bluey watched his team get a 74-71 buzzer beater win Friday night over the Massillon Tigers. And Troy, they feature a strong junior class led by Hunter Hirschberger and Connor Newell.
Yeah, they're a good team here for Coach Bluey. Undefeated, as you said, in the Federal League. Came off a game winner where Connor Newell knocked down the triple at the buzzer to win the game. But this is a Hoover team. They trailed by as many as 13 in the fourth quarter against Jackson. Came back, got the win against Jackson at Jackson. So this is a team, even though you said a lot of juniors, though, they're growing and they're getting better each week.
For the Olentangy Braves, veteran coach John Fiesel has put together one of the best defensive teams in the entire state of Ohio, giving up only 45 points per game on the way to a perfect 6-0 record. The Braves are one of the youngest teams in Central Ohio. Troy, they have 6 sophomores on the varsity roster.
Yeah, a bit of a youth movement here for Coach Fiesel and the Braves. Coach Fiesel, longtime girls coach at Olentangy. Now he's been the boys coach now for several years. He likes the opportunity to play with the shot clock here. They're going to be without their big man, though, in the center, Jason Magnum. He's going to be out. He's a big 6'9" senior, so they're going to be down with a little bit of size, but still got 6'4", 6'5" overall, and 2 really good guards that could give this Hoover defense some trouble.
Let's check today's keys to the game, brought to you as always by Daystar Auto Group.
As you take a look at our Daystar Auto Group keys to the game, Hoover wants high energy offensively. They want to force Olentangy into scramble defensively. Hoover wants to force the tempo, create some one-on-one matchups, try to isolate, use some of their quickness with the guards, try to get some perimeter looks. For Olentangy, they want to continue their elite defense. They hold teams down, and to see if they can get Hoover deep into that shot clock, see if they can't get some shot clock violations today.
Right now, let's take a look at today's starting lineups. First, for Olentangy, the Braves from Central Ohio and the Ohio Capital Cardinal Conference. So up this way, Robert Page, Quentin Page, couple of brothers in the starting lineup for the Braves, Mike Alexander, Ty Walbrum, and Trey Klook. 4, head coach Mike Bluey in North Canton Hoover. They'll start this way. Cole O'Lear, Hunter Hirschberger, Connor Newell, Brady McCann, and Roman Geiselman. Good basketball game coming up this afternoon. We're going to take a break and come back with today's opening tip right after this on Big Time Sports.
Certified by the American Lighting Association, Fur Bay's Light Shop is your go-to for all lighting needs, residential, commercial, or industrial. Our experts assist with every detail, from bulb size and fixture type to designing layouts. Visit us for hands-on displays showcasing various fixtures, or log in to furbay.com/lightshop. Let us help you visualize the perfect light for your space. Whether you need advice or want to explore lighting options, stop by or log in to Fur Bay's Light Shop today and see how we can brighten your project.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to your new car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Since 1988, Wood Electric has been your hometown electrical contractor of choice, trusted for top quality commercial, industrial, and residential electrical work. From new construction to repairs, we do it all. And we do it right the first time. And when the unexpected hits, we're here with 24-hour emergency service, because the lights won't wait. Call Wood Electric today where experience meets reliability. Wired right, right on time, every time.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to your car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Joe Dunn, Troy Richardson back at the Canton Fieldhouse as we're ready for the Shot Clock Classic, and it's a good one. We've got Hoover at 6-1 and undefeated Olentangy. Quick reminder, today's opening tip-off is being brought to you by Van Nostrand, Young & Coots. Asking you, when was the last time you reviewed your insurance coverage? There's enough uncertainty in the world. Make sure you have the right business, auto, and life insurance protection. Remember the name, Van Nostrand, Young & Coots. Hoover with the basketball. Last time we saw them, Troy, they won a buzzer beater against Massillon the other night, 74-71.
Good pressure man-to-man defense there, forcing the turnover off the double team.
Right to the rim. That is up. That won't go. Rebound the Braves. That won't go. And the foul. Quick whistle. And that's going to send Olentangy to the line.
Yeah, referee wanted to make sure that the shot was missed before he called the foul there. As you take a look here, Hoover just giving up too many second shot opportunities. There's a miss. You're going to see him go up there again. You can't give him the second shot opportunities. Send him to the free throw line.
Mike Alexander, 6'4" junior, gives the Braves the first point of the game, and they lead it. They are thanks to everybody at Big Time Sports, especially the boss man, Charlie Jones, who the sponsor of this entire affair for the last 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, and it's a pretty big deal here for Big Time Sports being the title sponsor for the Shot Clock Classic. We're going to be here for many years to come. Little man-to-man pressure, full court, trying to take Hoover out of their rhythm a little bit here with the full court pressure.
O'Leary gets over the left side to Hirschberger. Hirschberger, of course, one of the better shooters in Stark County. They'll be all over him if they can, and they've assigned Quentin Page to defend him. Hirschberger to the rim, and a whistle. Boy, Hirschberger, we saw that a lot the other night. He has that quick first step, Troy. He'll take it right to the glass.
Yeah, he's 6'3", but he can extend so well, and he has such great body control that he can finish and get fouled.
Hirschberger's still only a junior. 6 foot, get a look at him right there. Army committed to play basketball for the Malone Pioneers. Pops that one in. Boy, he has hit a lot of big shots in his career over at Hoover.
Well, and the two biggest I can think of is knocking off Massillon, hit a 30-footer to win it, and then hit one against McKinley.
Yeah.
The only time Hoover ever led in the game, there was no time on the clock.
Exactly. We are tied at 2. Braves with the basketball out of the Ohio Capital Cardinal Conference. There are 5 divisions in that conference. They're in the Cardinal Conference division, and they missed that one. And the rebound pulled out of there by Brady McCann. See if the shot some good sets, Troy.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They're going to want to pick up their pace a little bit, maybe more than they're used to. Sometimes, they can get a shot when they want it, but they're used to sometimes taking 35, 40 seconds off the clock.
And they've got to be aware of that 35-second clock. And we haven't talked much about that, Troy. How much will that affect this game, you think?
Well, I was here last year for some of the boys and girls games, probably for 4 or 5 of them. And I think in those 4 or 5 games, the shot clock maybe came into effect only a handful of times.
A lot of the old-time coaches don't like it, but I think it's here to stay, Troy, at some point in time.
Yeah, I think within the next 2 years, you're going to see the shot clock here in Ohio. Just like NIL wasn't a thing, and now NIL just came to Ohio very quickly.
Whistle as Mike Alexander cut across the paint. And that's going to be the second foul of the game on Hoover.
Just going to get a little bit of reach in here. I think they're going to get right in there, the reach in there. Geisman, who had such a great game on the glass and finishing for Hoover in that big win over Jackson.
They have a substitution already.
That was Geisman's second foul.
Yeah, they're going to send Caden O'Leary into the game, 5'11" junior, and Geisman will sit down with 2 personal fouls here in the first minute and a half.
Well, you got 2 of the 3 O'Leary triplets on the court right now for the Vikings.
Hirschberger will drive, pivot, pop it in. Good move by that young man. The 6'4" junior has all 4 Braves points.
That's a nice up and under, pause for poise, didn't panic, and just stayed fundamental in the paint.
Hoover with the basketball, trying to take the lead or tie it on this trip down the floor. O'Leary now will set up. He's the point guard at only 5'8", but he's a guy that doesn't make a lot of mistakes. Shot put up, that won't go by Connor Newell. Way down the floor, here comes Quentin Page. Pop it in.
Good job in transition by Olentangy. I like how they get out and run. Hoover has got to get back on defense, and Olentangy just relentless with the full court pressure.
O'Leary wanted to take that shot, pulled it back. Deep 3 out of the corner off the iron, no good. Tipped again, and a whistle. They'll play from the baseline, and the foul, I believe, is going to be on Olentangy.
It's going to go against Olentangy here. Take a look at the Altman replay. Good job of getting to the backside board there by the Vikings. That's number 44, Caden O'Leary, getting the foul, and Hoover's going to get another chance here on the out-of-bounds play.
I like the spacing from Hoover. They always spread the floor, open up a lot of lanes, and there's one of them right there. Hirschberger to the rim, and it falls in.
Nice job isolating Hirschberger one-on-one. He extends so well to the rim. We talked about it earlier. And that time he gets the finish.
Olentangy with the ball and a 2-point lead. Outstanding defensive team. We talked about it, Troy. Averaging defensively, giving up only 45 a game.
And in today's style of play, that's hard to believe, but I like the defensive rotation there I saw out of the Vikings.
Ty Walburn will put it back in play. Tried to get it inside to Hirschberger on that tip play. See that a lot, Troy, but he got fouled right about 6 feet from the hoop.
Yeah, another job here. Once again, the official looking to see if he made or missed it before making the call. Tip it in, missed it, and then the foul's going to come in a little bit later.
Got to call that one on Caden O'Leary, his first, team foul number 3. Hirschberger back to the line, and he's 3 for 3 today.
Yeah, Mike Alexander, good job today from the charity stripe.
He's 3 for 3. I think I mentioned that was Hirschberger. It's Mike Alexander, the 6'4" junior for Olentangy. They're young, but they've got good size overall, and we jinxed him. He missed that one.
And as you said in the Ohio Capital Conference, there's so many divisions, there's so many teams down the Columbus area.
Newell out of the deep corner. Boy, he can shoot the basketball. He's the one that had that game winner against Massillon the other night.
Yeah, Connor Newell picking up where he left off as the iCrowd Stone Cold Player of the Game last week.
We are tied at 7. 4:40 to go here in the opening quarter. Robert Page looks inside. Alexander couldn't get it to go, but the putback is up, and that's Quentin Page, who's got 4 in the quarter.
Once again, good job on the offensive glass by Olentangy, and they're really hurting Hoover with that. Hoover's got to get them to some one-and-done trips.
Vikings with the ball down by 2.
Trying to come off that elevator screen.
McCann had some big hoops late in that game against Massillon. O'Leary let it fly. That doesn't go. Whistle, and will go the other way as Olentangy will have the basketball. They're going to bring a couple subs off the bench. Their first 2 replacements of the game. Going to bring in Brennan Truca, 6'3" sophomore.
John Fiesel.
6 sophomores in this varsity roster, Troy. They're young.
Well, Fiesel not afraid to sub here early on. And that's the thing. Olentangy, just an area that has grown so much down in the Columbus area.
That shot put up and in. And that's by Ty Walburn. He took it right to that right block and popped it off one of the Vikings up and in.
Well, right now, I love this. Papa Bear's big play replay here. Olentangy just muscling Hoover around. Just a little bit too physical for Hoover. Maybe something they're not used to playing against up here in the Federal League.
Ty Walburn, a 6'3" junior. He'll line left. trying to increase this Braves lead, who come in at 6-0, 3-0 in their conference. Look at their scores, Troy. Nobody's really come close to them yet in the first 6 games. They've blown everybody out.
Well, and if you're Hoover, that's who you want to play. As they change their press up here, a little 1-2-2 action from their man-to-man. Try a little 3/4 court trap.
Ball out of play, and they turn it over.
And just like that, Hoover turns it over on the different type of press here out of Olentangy, trying to keep Hoover off balance.
3:40 left to go. Joe Dunn, Troy Richardson from the Shot Clock Classic. Another big day full of basketball tomorrow if you want to get out here and watch it.
Nice block.
Boy, good block there. Looked like that was
John Collins.
Yeah, John Collins is the Vikings quarterback, 6'3" and a senior. Knocked that one out of play, and the Braves will put it back in play on the baseline. Wide open shot, deep left corner, count it. Wide open look by Dawson Oleski.
Buries that biggest lead of the game so far.
15-7.
8-point lead here for Olentangy.
Boy, Oleski went to that left corner, Troy. He was wide open. This is Hirschberger. Gets it out to Dre Martin, who had a heck of a game against Massillon coming off the bench. 3 minutes ago in the opening quarter. Thus far, it's been all Olentangy. Stop and pop by Martin. Boy, I like the way he plays. Dre Martin, only a junior at 6 feet.
Nice job by Martin stopping a little bit of the Olentangy bleeding here, but Hoover has got to get some stops defensively. Good spacing here out of the Braves.
Looking for some help. Again, it's picked off. Here come the Vikings the other way. And this is Hirschberger will pick up that pass for Martin. And the drive, no whistle, out of the corner again. Newell couldn't get that one to go, and it's going to stay at the end of the court. We saw a lot of these juniors play last year, Troy. We did Hoover games. They had a heck of a sophomore team. I think they won the Federal League last year. They were loaded. You can see this year's roster full of juniors.
Yeah, JVs last year for Hoover were pretty good. I think they won undefeated in the Federal League there. Take a look at the Altman replay. Hirschberg getting a little bit of a break here. Hoover just looking out of sorts, and all that is because of that pressure defense being applied by Olentangy.
That's man-to-man, and they're up in them. This is Martin. Look for some space. Nothing there. Finally get an open look, and they hit it. Boy, good ball move. They finally found Brady McCann open, and he hit it.
And Hoover, just like that, trailing by 8. They've cut it down to 3 here. Minute 50 to go on your Pete 7 scoreboard.
Let's see what Olentangy likes to run here. Everybody's moving, trying to find somebody to cut.
They do a really good job of screening off the ball, forcing the defense to defend a lot of screens.
There's an open look. That didn't go. There's Georgia Tia that tried that deep 3, and here come the Vikings with a chance to tie it on this trip with a 3. Newell will try and hit that one, and it doesn't roll. Ball popped loose, and Olentangy comes out with it. But I think they're going to call a foul on the Vikings.
Another foul on North Canton. I think that might be a shooting situation now for the Braves.
I think they're pointing at Brady McCann.
They're going to say that's John Collins.
Yeah, John Collins, number 22, raises his hand. And you're right, Troy, they're going to come down at this end of the court and shoot some free throws with 1:17 to go in the quarter.
Fireside Tax, in business for over 15 years, specialized in small business, both ongoing and setting up because we are a small business. Individual, small business income tax return, flat fee payroll, flat fee accounting. Fireside Tax handles all individual and small business income tax returns. Give them a call. Tim Singo and his crew, 330-478-1505. That's 330-478-1505. Or visit them on the web at firesidetax.com. Now that's firesidetax.com.
Ty Walburn, 6'3" and a junior, hits his first free throw. He'll get another one. Could increase that Braves lead to 5 with 1:17 to go in the quarter. And he's got it.
Olentangy taking advantage at the charity stripe. So far, 5 of 6. There's that 1-2-2 again.
A little zone, no collapse maybe. Maybe they'll trap out of that, but then fall back in that man-to-man. Out of the corner, deep 3, that is good, and again, it's Brady McCann with the second three of the quarter.
Call him the rainmaker. He loves that corner side pocket.
17-15. Hoover down by only 2 with less than a minute to go in the opening quarter.
Good ball pressure by the Vikings. Coming up on 15 seconds on the shot clock.
Not close yet. The ball loose in the backcourt, and that'll be over and back. One of the few mistakes the Braves have made early in this game.
Yeah, that's just their third turnover of the game. See, Hoover about 4.3 second shot clock differential. A lot of teams, Joe, without the shot clock under 40 seconds, they're holding for the last shot. Here you want to take that shot with about 5-6 seconds to go.
Connor Newell put the ball in play. Gets it into Dre Martin. We'll see if they can get a pretty good look here. Tie it or take the lead. And that is tipped. And the final guy that got a piece of was Dre Martin. Right into that Olentangy bench. Official got a good look at that one. And here comes Olentangy with 33 seconds to go in the quarter.
Yeah, lackadaisical passing out of the Vikings. Going to give Olentangy here a chance for the last shot of the quarter.
See what they do. Well-coached team. John Fiesel used to coach the girls team, and now he is, I think, in the 7th or 8th year as head coach of the Braves boys team. Deep three, and that won't go. Good rebound, put up no good. And it's going to stay at this end of the court with 10 seconds left to go, 10.9 seconds.
Yeah, plenty of time here.
I think Drew Taylor's going to come in now, and Collins is going to sit down. Braves trying to get a good look. Going to have to hurry. And a traveling violation will give Hoover the ball with 4 seconds left. 17-50 Olentangy. Let's see what head coach Mike Bluey draws up here to get a final look.
Well, I think you got to look for Hirschberger and you got to look for Newell.
Those are the two long-range bombers. Going to get a screen. Let's see what they're going to do with it. Half court, and they're not even going to get a shot off, and that'll do it. 1 quarter in the books from the Canton Fieldhouse. It is Olentangy 17, Hoover 15. We're back with the second quarter right after this on Big Time Sports.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
You're only as good as your people. And what we've done here is we've created a culture where people flourish.
We don't want it to be a transaction. We want it to be something where there's a consultative approach, a relationship that allows us to really, one, ensure our customer the right way, but then two, to let them understand the value of getting to work with us.
It's an extreme amount of satisfaction for this team that we have right now. We've developed a team that is solely based on relationships.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Bear Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Bear Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
You've got only one body, so why not take care of it? Let iCryo Wellness and Recovery help you live a healthy lifestyle. iCryo will introduce you to recovery and wellness with their proven techniques that will surely make your body and mind a whole lot healthier. Evaluate your lifestyle with iCryo. Don't wait. Call now, 330-451-6365.
At Paper Twigs, our full-service floral and papery boutique offers expertly crafted, custom-designed invitations and paper essentials for all events. We're renowned for our innovative, out-of-the-box floral arrangements, perfect for any occasion. We specialize in weddings and major events and would be honored to be a part of your special day. Please contact us at 330-499-3350.
Daystar Power Sports and Equipment in Malvern knows how to take care of our customers. Fall is here, the perfect season to hit the trails, tackle yard work, or haul with confidence. From Arctic Cat ATVs to Cub Cadet mowers, Steel tools, Ferris mowers, and Triton trailers, we've got you covered. Great financing, dependable service, and the gear you need. Call 330-868-9893 or visit DaystarPowersports.com today. Daystar, your adventure starts now.
Introducing Pizza Oven, a legacy since 1956. For decades, we've delighted taste buds with our authentic flavors. Indulge in our scrumptious menu, carefully crafted to satisfy every craving. From crispy pizzas to fresh salads, tender chickens to savory pasta, we have it all. Visit pizzaoven56.com and experience the taste of tradition at your fingertips. Pizza Oven, serving Northeast Ohio at our 10 locations. Novellus is a global leader in flat-rolled aluminum and the world's largest aluminum recycler. Together, we forged a world-class team delivering high-quality products globally. We extend our positive impact by supporting local schools and community organizations. Novellus Uricksville cheers on students and families across various schools. Novellus Uricksville is rooting for you. Learn more at novellus.com.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach?
So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got one turn. He makes two turns. Wow! Sweet banana. We have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
Joda and Troy Richardson back at the Canton Fieldhouse. You were watching the Shot Clock Classic here at the Fieldhouse, brought to you by, I guess we could say, Charlie Jones and Company at Big Time Sports. He's the guy that put his name on this, and we're glad to be a part of it.
Well, we are the title sponsor of it. I want to thank Adam Hall and everyone here at the Ohio Coach Association for helping put this on as we get to our Kimball Recycling quarterly recap. And it's really, Olentangy, good job, 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. 3 balls really kept Hoover in it, nailing 3 of them. Hoover with 5 turnovers, kind of uncharacteristic for Hoover, but there you see it. North Canton just getting muscled around by Olentangy. I think Olentangy is a more physical team, and Hoover just a step slow. And take a look there at the Kimball Recycling quarterly recap. And I don't know, Joe, maybe playing at a different time of the day, 4 o'clock a little bit, but Hoover just seems to be a step out of sorts today.
No,
and
right.
we are on Christmas break, and that's something play into it. You're dealing with 15, 16, 17, 18-year-olds. You don't know how they're going to be affected.
Well, it's not a Federal League game. You're playing against a team from out of the area. Good chance to see their style of basketball, and always fun to get a good competitive game this time of the year to get you ready for conference play, which will begin again next week.
And I just love the fact you're getting to play a great non-conference team you're not normally going to see. And I think for coaches, that helps prepare you for the tournament, because in the tournament, you're not sure who you're going to get every night. And it forces you to come out and make some adjustments on the fly on maybe 1 or 2 days of practice. And I like that for both of these teams. That's why I love these type of opportunities for teams to play in these.
Robert Page with that 3. That flew out of bounds off the rim, and the Vikings have it. A 3 will give them the lead. Justin Way here at the second quarter.
And really, Hoover trailed by 8 just about 3 minutes of gameplay ago, but they just stay so, what they do it so well that they just chip away, and they can be so efficient offensively.
Hirschberger calling out a play or a set they want to run. Again, good defense by the Braves. A forced 3 is up, back of the iron, out of bounds. It'll go the other way with the Braves.
Hoover had about 9 seconds on the shot clock there, so still not time we got to throw anything up in a prayer.
Yeah, they're aware of that shot clock, Troy. I think that's the first time I think they forced a shot.
And there was still 10 seconds left to go on the clock.
That shot put up by Walburn. That won't go. Here comes Alexander the other way.
Hoover doing a much better job of one-and-done trips defensively.
Martin looking for Hirschberger.
Hoover's got to get some ball reversals because
they're overplaying on defense for sure.
Yeah, Olentangy's keeping the ball on the right side of the court. They only got to defend one side of the court right now defensively.
McCann wanted to pop that one, coming down to 5 on the shot clock. Got to hurry. They go inside. The ball is blocked. Clean block. 1 second, and there's the buzzer. First time we've had a shot clock violation, and Hoover had it blocked on the baseline and couldn't get a good look.
Yeah, turnover number 6 here, but love this pressure out of John Fiesel's Olentangy Braves.
Yeah, there's a reason that they're one of the better defensive teams in the state. Playing out of the Ohio Capital Cardinal Conference. As Troy said, there are 5 divisions in that conference.
I remember, I think it used to be 3 back in the day, and it just keeps growing because of all the schools that are just growing. Olentangy used to just be 1 high school. Now I believe they're down to 4. And I think within 3 years, there might be 1 or 2 more high schools coming in down there.
Yeah, it is an amazing area down north of Columbus.
Well, the Columbus area just is one of the areas in Ohio that has grown so much. Where other areas of the state have contracted, Ohio just keeps expanding.
A few years, maybe Canton will be a suburb of Columbus the way it's moving north.
I can remember going down to Columbus, you know, so much of it would be farmland.
Yeah, you're right.
But now it's just, it's extended, it's extended, it's extended.
North, yeah. 17-15, Olentangy up by 2 on North Canton Hoover.
Could have the Canton Columbus Metroplex.
Yes.
Something out of Demolition Man.
This is Quentin Page will force it up.
Gonna get a jump ball.
Oh. And they're going to call a foul. Quentin Page, one of the few seniors in this lineup, 6'3", number 14. Non-shooting foul. They're going to put it back in play. Ty Walburn will put it in from the baseline.
Well, I haven't seen his stats defensively, but I love the way Quentin Page defends on the ball defensively.
He'll put his man in the air, and he'll shoot for the three-point play. Boy, Quentin Page, good head and shoulders fake, got the Vikings off their feet. It'll count, and he'll try and complete that three-point play.
Take a look here at the Papa Bears big play replay. Does a good job of drawing the contact. Chance to knock it down.
As we said, Quentin Page, his younger brother Robert Page was in the lineup today.
That's Hirschberger's second foul, I'm sorry. Hoover going to give it right back to him. Hoover just all out of sorts today.
No, you're right. Not the same team we saw, at least in the first 3 quarters over at Massillon the other night, who really played well. And the Tigers put that pressure on, and they were fortunate to get out of there with a win. Way out front to Alexander. And a whistle out. They're going to call traveling. I thought maybe a foul away from the ball, but the official right in front of the scores table said that's a travel.
Yeah, I thought they might get the foul there as well. This Olentangy is a little step quicker on Hoover, and that's one of the reasons Hoover's gotten into foul trouble.
Get that ball into Cole Lear, and 5'8" junior will try and set it up. Little pattern out there run by the Vikings. Boy, they are well coached defensively. We're talking about the Braves. O'Leary right to the rim, and it's knocked in. That will be, I think, a foul on Robert Page, a 6-foot sophomore.
Page got up, though. I'm not quite sure. You take a look here at the drive on the Altman replay. They're going to say he got him with the inside arm there. That looked pretty clean up top.
Yeah, it looked clean from up at the press box, but we're a long way away.
Well, we have such a great look at it because we got great cameramen down on the court there, Mike Schaffner.
Cole O'Leary with the free throw. His first point of the basketball game. 5'8" and a junior. And that went off the back of the iron, and it'll stay at that end of the court. Tipped by the Braves.
Hoover going to get another bite at the apple here. Special teams of basketball here are the out-of-bounds plays.
See what they set up. Going to bring Martin off that high screen. I like the way Martin plays.
They do such a great job of hedging the screens high, forcing that dribbler away, doesn't get a chance to look at the screen or off the roll.
Martin and Newell playing catch. Martin will fire from about 18 feet and hit it.
Martin's so tough off the bounce there. Knocks down another jumper off the dribble.
19-18, the Vikings have cut that Braves lead to 1 with 4:45 to go to the half. They're going to call a foul. I think they're pointing.
They're going to get a Lear for that?
Boy, I don't know. I thought maybe they pointed at John Collins.
I thought O'Leary just had, take a look here. I thought he just had good position in here, and they had the backside rotation. They're going to get O'Leary for a little too physical.
Yeah, he tried to front Robert Page, and then they'll, off the baseline, run a pretty good move, and the Vikings foul again, which will send Mike Alexander right back to the line. He's been there a lot here in the first half.
That's already Hoover's 4th team foul. Olentangy's going to be shooting the rest of the quarter.
Alexander, one of the juniors in this starting lineup for the Braves, 6'4".
Don't forget, we'll have our iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game before or after that hard workout. Stop at an iCryo Belden Village for pain and stress relief. With whole body cryotherapy, you can decrease pain and inflammation. The iCryo Player of the Game will get a free month-long cryo pass to iCryo.
That went off the side of the rim, and offensive rebound by Quentin Page. Over to Robert Page, and throws a pass, and away from the ball. There's a foul, and again, they're pointing at Hoover.
Hoover is just getting crushed here on the foul calls. Olentangy going to get to shoot too.
Yes.
And right now, and Coach Bluey I've never seen him question officials, and this is the first time I've seen him do it all year in the last 2 or 3 years. He never questions officials.
Yeah, he's not happy with that, but that foul was away from the ball. And Mike Alexander going right back at the line again, and this is 2 in a row now.
Big free throw discrepancy so far.
Hoover down by 2 with 4.5 to go in the half. Alexander splits the pair, and it's now 21-18. Vikings can tie it or come within a point on this trip.
I don't think Hoover's led so far tonight.
No, they have not. Pretty good zone defense, 3/4 court. They'll back off, and Martin will see what he can come up with here.
And Hoover just hanging tough here without Hirschberg on the court either, with 2 fouls.
Newell, sideline, can't get anything to go. Shot clock down to 12. Vikes are going to have to hurry right now. Deep out of the corner, high arching shot, won't go. Braves with the rebound. They're coming down 3-on-2. Nice pass inside, and the foul on the Vikings again as they beat Hoover down the floor.
Going to go again here, so Hoover just getting crushed on the foul. I think it's now 7-1 in fouls this quarter.
Here it's going to be.
Trying to see where he got him with the body. Hard to tell at that angle.
Andre Martin. Hoover kind of forced with that shot clock running down. And here's Alexander back again at the line. He's got a table and chair there at the line, Troy.
Yeah.
He's been there a lot.
This will be his 10th free throw of the game. So far, 6 of 9.
And he's got him.
7 of 10.
5-point Olentangy lead with less than 4 to go in the half. And again, they come out with that 3/4 court zone press. Hoover, they steal it again.
Another turnover.
And right back, a steal by Dre Martin. Here he comes. Line, lane, 5-footer, no good. And a foul on that rebound is going to be against Olentangy.
And that's going to bring a lot of the North Canton fans to life there.
Yeah, boy, the Braves have been at the line a lot.
It's going to be a big Mount Hope defensive play. As you take a look right here on the break. Gets the steal, going to get it in transition. And draws the foul.
Back to live action. We get it over to Connor Newell, deep right side. Coming off a screen by McCann. Shoots it, doesn't go. Battle inside, and the foul. Good offensive rebound. Good hustle by Brady McCann on that right block, Troy. He's going to be rewarded with some free throws.
Yeah, Hoover drawing some fouls here. Take a look there at the 3 by Newell. Misses it. Well, he knows Johnny on the spot right there. Brady McCann, he's got 6 points in the night, 2 threes. He's going to go to the line to 2.
Boy, McCann, that's his 7th point of the game. He hit a couple big threes against Massillon the other night after he'd been quiet most of the game. And he missed one and got the ball right back and hit another one as Hoover won that game 74-71.
R.G. Drake, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepare its students at the high school level for careers and continuing education beyond high school. Upon completion, R.G. Drake students have immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job with many exciting career fields. That's R.G. Drake.
Brennan Truca again wide open on that left side, nails a 3. 26-20 Braves, a little over 3 to go. That's the second time a Brave has been wide open on that left baseline. Martin, and he's going to go to the line.
Now Hoover's starting to be a little bit more aggressive with the basketball, going to the rim. They're starting to get some of these calls here, showing the aggression. That's going to send Martin to the line for 2.
There you get a good look at Dre Martin. I think one of the better juniors right now in the Federal League. This young man can score the basketball, misses that one, but he's going to be tough to defend once you get into January and February.
Checking in the game here is number 44, Caden O'Leary for the Vikings.
Martin will try and split the pair. And he does. Vikings hanging around, down by 5 with less than 3 to go in the first half. Here at the Shot Clock Classic. As we said, another full day of basketball tomorrow here at the Fieldhouse. You want to stop down. McKinney will take on Warren Harding in the nightcap tomorrow about 7.
That'll be on Big Time Sports as well.
Martin right to the rim with that left hand, and a timeout by Mike Bluey. And quickly, it's a one-possession game at 26-23. We're going to come right back with 2:40 left in the half. Olentangy 26, Hoover 23.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Do you have an old junker sitting around that's not worth anything? It might be just an old junker to you, but at Speedy Auto Salvage it's worth big bucks. Your end-of-life car or truck will quickly turn into cash for vacation, bill payoffs, or just money for fun. Speedy also takes sheet metal and old appliances and will put cash right in your hands. Speedy pays top dollar for your end-of-life vehicle, sheet metal, scrap iron, and even old appliances. Pickup service is available. Hurry in today to Speedy Auto Salvage. Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscross Avenue in downtown Dover. Team Specialist since 1977.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton and let our family take care of yours.
Joda and Troy Richardson back at the Canton Fieldhouse at the Shot Clock Classic. Olentangy out of the Ohio Capital Cardinal Conference leads the Vikings 26-23.
Take a look here at our Mears Nissan fan camp. A lot of fans taking in the games today from teams from all around the state, which I like. You can come here for the price of one ticket and you get to see a lot of teams you normally wouldn't get to see. And it's a great atmosphere here at the Fieldhouse on our Mears Nissan fan cam.
Braves again looking for the open gunner. Fire from there off the front of the iron. Rebound pulled out of there by Cole O'Leary. Vikings down by 3 with the basketball. Martin again. And they're going to call a blocking foul on the Braves. And they're pointing at number 4, Brennan Truca.
Martin's so quick here with the left hand. Tries to get the finger roll, can't because he got the contact on our Altman replay.
We've seen Martin hit that 18-footer. We've seen him take it to the rim. And now he's going to shoot some free throws.
Hoover getting a chance here in the second quarter at the charity stripe.
Hoover down by 2, and Martin can make it only 1.
Game right before this saw the Northwest Lady Indians knock off Canton McKinley.
That was a big win for Northwest.
That's a big win, went right down to the wire. Oh, and the referee just throws the ball right past Martin at the free throw line.
Martin
wasn't quite ready for it.
Connor Newell says, pay attention, young man. And he got a kind roll on that one. Makes it 26-25. Hoover only down by 1. Truca with a short jumper. That'll go. Brennan Truca comes in. He's got 5 in the quarter.
Truca, nice job off the bounce.
28-25. Vikings with a 3 can tie it. McCann looking for some help.
Well, and Hoover's done a lot staying close here without Geiselman and Hirschberg, 2 of their big guns.
You're right. Minute 45 to go in the half. Hoover with the basketball down by 3.
Don't forget to stick around for Akron Auto Auction halftime report. I want to thank Chad Bailey and company at the Akron Auto Auction for sponsoring it.
Coming down to 3 in the shot
they don't
clock.
know it.
Newell from 30 feet away off the front of the iron.
Now, Hoover had no idea what the shot clock was
Martin
at.
looked up and said, hey, there's 3 seconds. Right to the rim is Robert Page. That was too easy.
It just parted like the Red Sea. I thought he had a staff there.
And he got fouled.
And was just saying, hey, get out of the way. And just no one, the defense just goes with him, and then they just bump him on the hand, and he gets the N1.
Foul will be on Dre Martin. His second.
Just once again, Hoover lackadaisical.
Yeah. Robert Page puts it up and in.
When you think about Hoover's other loss this year, the only loss so far, came at Massillon on a Saturday in a showcase event against Berea Mid-Park.
Yes. Ball stolen. Connor Newell tried to throw that one. Cross court, it was picked off. The Braves in deep. Rebound, Quentin. Page up and in, and it'll count. Are they going to call that a jump ball? I'm not sure what the call is.
You counting the bucket, or?
Everybody heading to their respective coaches with 53 seconds left. I need an explanation on that one, Troy. Did somebody call a timeout before the ball went in?
Oh, so they're going to count the bucket, but the guy rolling around hurt is why they got the stop clock there.
That was Quentin Page that popped it in. He's got 8 in the half, and it's 33-25. Hoover with the basketball. And they are down and looking for something positive to happen. Ball stolen again. Here comes Ty Walburn. And the foul, I believe, is going to be on Cole O'Leary, although Martin was also there, but I think Cole O'Leary got him first, Troy.
Hoover once again a step slow, ends up for a transition opportunity off the turnover. Hoover just throwing the ball away.
Walburn, the 6'3" junior, will go line left and shoot some free throws with 38 seconds left. Hoover was as close as 1. Now down by 8. And now 9.
Yeah, just Hoover, just horrible run here the last 2 minutes of the quarter.
Vikings at 6-1. They're 3-0 in the Federal League. As Troy said, their only loss to Berea Mid-Park on a neutral court.
On a Saturday in the afternoon.
Walburn hits them both. This may be Berea's or Braves' biggest lead.
I believe it is.
35-25 at 10. And the Braves will extend that defense. Martin deep left side. And that was, looked like that was Cole O'Leary that ran into some trouble and got fouled right there on that left side. And the 5'8" junior will shoot some free throws with 21 seconds left.
Yeah, O'Leary gets bailed out there. He's going to get a chance to go to line for 2. We'll have our Akron Auto Auction halftime report. We'll give you the stats and more. Highlight package thanks to our good friends up at the Akron Auto Auction.
Cole O'Leary hits the free throw.
Pickleball, folks.
Love pickleball.
Hot Shots Pickleball right off I-77 in North Canton. That is Hot Shots Pickleball. For all ages, they've got beginner groups, intermediate, advanced. They will teach you how to play the game. A great atmosphere. If you're looking for a holiday party or an event, Hot Shots Pickleball is a great place to host it as well.
Give them a call. 35-27. Braves will hold for the final shot just before the half. Hoover will try and trap. This is O'Leary. This is Quentin Page out front, and he throws it away, but I think it was tipped there by Connor Newell. Now they're going to give it to Hoover. 5 seconds left, Troy. Try and get Hirschberger back in the game here, maybe to take that final 3 ball.
Yeah, you want to get some type of momentum going into at halftime here. Hoover just kind of struggled here the last 2 minutes of gameplay.
Connor Newell will put it in play right in front of the Vikings bench. Gets it into Dre Martin. He's going to have to hurry. Comes to half court. And Newell has the ball stripped as he wanted to take it to the rim. And that'll do it. 1 half of play in the books here at the Shot Clock Classic. It is Olentangy 35, North Canton Hoover 27. We're going to take a break, come back and add up the totals. Look ahead to the second half right after this on Big Time Sports.
Speedy Septic Service. We are a family-owned, full-service residential, agricultural, and commercial sewer and drain cleaning service. We have highly trained technicians equipped to utilize the most advanced technologies in high-pressure jetting and video inspections of sewers, with many of them with us for over 12 years. We have expanded our services, including Tuscarawas County operations and maintenance and point-of-sale inspections. Call 330-878-5423. Speedy Septic Service.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
You're only as good as your people. And what we've done here is we've created a culture where people flourish.
We don't want it to be a transaction. We want it to be something where there's a consultative approach, a relationship that allows us to really, 1, ensure our customer the right way, but then 2, to let them understand the value of getting to work with us.
It's an extreme amount of satisfaction for this team that we have right now. We've developed a team that is solely based on relationships.
Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
There are 87,000 new IRS agents. Fireside Tax is the best accounting value in Stark County. With audit defense and identity theft restoration through Protection Plus, Fireside Tax can help you deal with the new agent. Fireside Tax has been in business for over 18 years and provides tax, accounting, and payroll services, including flat fee accounting and flat fee payroll. Fireside Tax also handles individual and small business income tax returns.
Attention golfers, be sure to visit Willie's Custom Golf in Strasburg. Willie's features 3 TrackMan simulators to sharpen your game. Enjoy the outdoor and indoor driving range and browse in our fully stocked pro shop. Private lessons available from our golf professionals. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Willie's Custom Golf has it all. For
Joe Dunn, Troy Jones. I call you Troy Jones.
Troy Jones, who?
I was thinking of Charlie Jones, your immediate boss there. How's that sound? Troy Richardson, as always, my buddy. And you are watching the Shot Clock Shootout here at the Fieldhouse, brought to you by Charlie Jones and Big Time Sports. Troy, how about those first half stats?
Well, as you take a look here at our first half stats, brought to you by our good friends at the Akron Auto Auction. I want to thank Chad Bailey and company at the Akron Auto Auction. Hoover shooting stone cold, 7 of 19. A lot of that has to do with that Olentangy defense. Olentangy 10 of 18. Both teams pretty good at the free throw line. 10 of 12, 13 of 16. Give the rebounding edge to the Braves and the turnover advantage. Forcing the 9 turnovers, and that's led to some fast break opportunities for Olentangy. And Joe, Olentangy just looks a step quicker right now.
They do. I was going to say, Troy, you read my mind. We have seen Hoover a couple times. This doesn't look like a Hoover team to me, taking nothing away from Olentangy, but Hoover, as you mentioned, just seems a little out of sync today for some reason.
Yeah, just a step slow. You know, part of it could be, you know, it's over break. It's a little bit different setting. You're playing on a Saturday. You've had the holidays. You've had a few days off, but Olentangy making that trip up I-70 to I-77. They're looking pretty strong right now,
They're
Joe.
ready to play. They are 6-0. Hoover came in at 6-1. We are going to take a break, come back and get ready for the second half tip-off right here on Big Time Sports.
The newly remodeled 30-acre Akron Auto Auction, located at 2471 Lay Drive in Akron. Our weekly auction starts at 9 a.m. every Tuesday. Our public auction offers repossessions and U.S. government vehicles. Akron Auto Auction makes buying and selling with confidence as effortless as possible. We're open to dealers and the public. Check current weekly inventory or learn more at akronautoauction.com or call 330-773-8245. Introducing Pizza Oven, a legacy since 1956. For decades, we've delighted taste buds with our authentic flavors. Indulge in our scrumptious menu, carefully crafted to satisfy every craving. From crispy pizzas to fresh salads, tender chickens to savory pasta, we have it all. Visit pizzaoven56.com and experience the taste of tradition at your fingertips. Pizza Oven, serving Northeast Ohio at our 10 locations.
LodgeVision Technologies is a locally owned IT service management group in Winesburg, Ohio. If your small business has technology needs ranging from workstation setups to network management, filtering, and cybersecurity, LodgeVision Technologies has the team and experience to create a solution unique to your business. Our goal is to simplify your business by taking the complexity and difficulty out of technology. Contact LodgeVision Technologies and experience a true peace of mind with all of your technology needs.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team Specialist since 1977.
vitamins and minerals. Feeding champions since 1983.
Joda and Troy Richardson back at the Canton Fieldhouse, and the shot clock shootout brought to you by Big Time Sports. And Troy 35-27, Olentangy over the Vikings. What's Hoover have to do to get back in this game and win it?
Well, they got cut down on the turnovers. They can't give up the fast break opportunities. They're going to get 2 of their starters back here who sat most of that first half in foul trouble, but they've got to pick up the speed. They just are a step slow and a step behind Olentangy and everything here.
Mike Bluey kept the Vikings in the locker room a little bit longer than the Braves, and I think maybe he was challenging these guys, saying, hey, we're the pride of the Federal League right now. Let's get out and play hard here in the second half.
Olentangy's Division I, Hoover's Division II, but still you got to come up and step up to the challenge. You got to show that you can be out there.
I know the people that are putting this together kind of marketed this as the best of the Federal League against the best of the Ohio Capital Conference. So let's see what happens here in the final 2 quarters of play. Hoover with the basketball, the chance to cut into this Braves lead. Wide open 3, deep corner, that doesn't go. Rebound pulled out of it by Olentangy. Pretty good possession there by the Vikings, but they couldn't get anything to drop.
Olentangy does a really good job of keeping Hoover off the offensive glass, limiting them to 1 and done.
That shot put up by Quentin Page. Long rebound belongs to Connor Newell. Vikings with their second possession here to open up the second half.
Well, Hoover's got to get Geiselman and Hirschberger involved in the offense. Hirschberger sat a long time there. He's got to get back into his rhythm.
There's Hirschberger, spins, 14-footer. That won't go. Rebound by the Vikings. That is up. That won't go either, but it'll stay at this end of the court.
Well, Hoover may have missed some shots there, but they actually got shots. They got second and a third shot opportunity. Now they just got to get them to fall.
That was Geiselman with the offensive rebound, and the Vikings have it right back. Connor Newell, deep 3, count it. Connor Newell, quick release for 3, and it's 35-30.
He's got 6 points, both off of triples.
Boy, I like the way he shoots and that quick release. And a ball off the Braves, and that was Trey Kluk that had that one go off his knee and out of bounds. So let's see if the Vikings can take advantage of it. I like the way the Braves extend that defense in the 3-quarter court.
Yeah, they're not forcing turnovers. They just want to make you work and take you out of your rhythm a little bit.
Yeah, with that shot clock, he used some seconds that maybe he can use at the half court. Trying to get the ball to Hirschberger and they knock it out of bounds.
Hoover just not looking crisp on the movement.
Not. Connor Newell always puts the ball in play for the Vikings. He'll do it again from the baseline. Looking for somebody, gets it into McCann. He'll show up the 3. That's no good. Long rebound, and they'll fight that one right into the Vikings bench. And that was Robert Page, went flying right into the Vikings, and hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, they're letting the bodies hit the floor there on the Altman replay.
Hoover will have it.
We're trigger from the sideline.
Vikings down by 5. Get the ball into Geiselman. Into Newell. Boy, they had him on that left block. Couldn't control it.
Page has done a really good job against Hirschberger.
Geiselman throws it away. Ball picked off there by Dawson Oleski. Robert Page comes the other way, gets it to his brother. Right back to Robert Page, driving layup off the window. It'll count in the blocking foul on Hoover.
I just do not get how Hoover cannot rotate here defensively. Could you look, it just opens up there. The only person who can score is the person with the basketball, and you got to know where they're at all times. A good look there on the Papa Bears. Big play, replay.
Foul is on Connor Newell. First points of the half by Olentangy belongs to Robert Page, the young sophomore. Will try and complete the 3-point play. And he rims that one out of there, and will stay at this end of the court. That was Connor Newell, Troy, that I thought was going to get that rebound. Went off his arm out of bounds.
Every loose ball just seems to be falling the way of Olentangy.
Olentangy, 7-point lead, just underway here in the 3rd quarter. From the shot clock shootout. Olentangy from that Ohio Capital Conference, came in undefeated, looking for 7 in a row tonight. And that is up and in. A good left-handed shot by Ty Walburn.
They do a really good job one-on-one isolation. They make Hoover pay every time.
9-point Olentangy lead.
Olentangy doesn't allow you to have too many reversals either.
And that was Hunter Hirschberger taking it to the rim for one of the few times in this game. He comes up limping a little bit, but he's going to shoot some free throws. Don't want to lose him.
He's getting banged up a little bit. Physical play here. Hoover's got to get used to it. Come the tournament, the referees are going to let you play.
They will. Hirschberger, only 4 points in that first half. And spins it out of there. Mike Bluey brought everybody except Hirschberger over to the sideline and had a talk with him. What do you think they're talking about, Troy?
Just getting on the same page offensively and defensively right now. And he couldn't bring her. I'm sure he would have wanted to bring Hirschberger over. He's the one shooting the free throws.
He splits the pair. Hoover down by 8. 5:21 to go in the third quarter. Robert Page guarded there by Cole O'Leary. He'll give it off. Braves very patient on offense and really tough on defense. Nice pass inside. Looked like he traveled, no whistle. Robert Page with a 3. That'll count. Robert Page with 5 in the quarter. And it's 42-31. I think that's the Braves' biggest lead.
Yeah, 11 points. As they have just dominated Hoover here and start the second half.
Vikings trying to get something going, but that defense by the Braves has held them to 31 points midway through the third quarter. O'Leary will drive, and I think he's going to be fouled on that baseline. I thought for a second, Troy, that it's just going to stay out of bounds, but they're going to call a foul on the Braves.
They're going to call on the Braves there. R.G. Drake, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs to prepare students at the high school level for careers continuing beyond the high school education.
Ball stolen there by Quentin Page. Gets it over to Ty Walburn. He'll spin, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Illegal screen, I think, on Olentangy.
Well, nice job there by Hoover rotating over to pick it up, but Hoover has got to get something going here offensively. I love this defensive pressure out of Olentangy. They are all over the court. They do not give up. Every shot is contested. And you got to work so hard offensively. You're not getting that open 15-footer, that open 20-footer. They've got a hand in the face.
Moving their feet well, Troy, or just anticipating? What do you see that makes them different defensively?
Well, they play so well off the ball, but they play defense before their man gets the ball. I mean, they're rotating on the pass. They read the shoulders well. And that's the big thing, is playing defense before your man gets the ball. Play it before the catch.
Hirschberger can't get that 3 to go right in front of the Vikings bench, all the way down. And that ball is blocked as Quentin Page tried to shoot it from the left block, and I think he got fouled. No, they're going to give the ball out of bounds to the Braves.
Trying to push it ahead there. They're going to get him for the swipe right there on the block.
That was Geiselman that got that one. Way outside to Robert Page. Guarded there by Cole O'Leary. Quentin Page will drive, little spin move. Gets it back. Ball blocked by Newell. Vikings have a chance to cut into this lead on a nice defensive play by Connor Newell. 42-31. The Braves up big here in the third quarter. Hirschberger will drive and pop it in. They got to do more of that, Troy.
Yeah, you got to get him going in the offense because he can pass so well. When they collapse, he'll find the open player.
42-33. Olentangy in no hurry. Shot clock has been a factor only 2 or 3 times, I think, in this game, Troy.
We've had the one violation, but there's another turnover. Hoover picking it up at the defensive end.
Here comes Cole O'Leary. Looking for somebody, gets it to Hirschberger. McCann looked for the 3, didn't take it. Newell inside to Geiselman, good move, and it's blocked. McCann deep 3, count it. Brady McCann with a 3, his 3rd of the game.
Good ball movement from the Vikings offensively. Finally get an open jumper.
42-36. Missed shot. Cole O'Leary with a rebound. Vikings on a little run right here. Hirschberger, 14-footer. That won't go. Rebound. McCann, no whistle, let him play. And now the official from way off the play calls the foul.
Yeah, it's like they're waiting to see if the ball goes in first before they call it sometimes. And it could be delayed because we're up here so high. Sound's not traveling that fast. They're going to see McCann get bumped there. Going to go to the line for 2.
Pretty good offensive spurt here in the last couple minutes by the Vikings as McCann hits the free throw. He's got 4 in the quarter. And what was once an 11-point Olentangy lead is now down to 42-37.
Well, they forced Olentangy in a couple quick shots. They let him have one-and-done trips, and they're able to get some good looks offensively.
Going to get Dre Martin back in the game as McCann gets them both. 4-point Olentangy lead. It was 11. 2.5 to go in the third quarter as you're watching the shot clock shootout from here at the Canton Fieldhouse.
If you want to make tournament runs, you've got to get stops. There they open up again.
Robert Page will drive, get his defense in the air, doesn't go. Rebound inside, Martin. Vikings on a roll right here. Need a good look on this possession.
Here's Hirschberger.
Get to Hirschberger. McCann. Hirschberger wanted it, now pulled it back, and they call a traveling violation on him.
Turnover number 12 on the Vikings, just an unforced turnover. Those are things that just drive coaches crazy, the traveling calls. Probably should have just pulled the trigger on the catch and release like a fisherman.
That happened right in front of Mike Bluey. Going to get Geiselman out of the game. Going to get John Collins in for Hoover. 2:02 to go in the third quarter. Boy, the Vikings were in danger of getting really this game out of hand. They were down by 11. They got a little run going here, and they've cut it to 4. Walburn, deep 3. Wow. Cameron Oleski says, I'll take the 3, and he drains it.
And that's how you stop a big run by Hoover, and right back now, back to an 8-point lead again for Olentangy.
And that was a deep 3. Hoover will try and answer with 1.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Hirschberger, boy, good defense. Forces that one up and in. Tough shot by Hunter Hirschberger. It falls for him.
He's worked for every bucket so far.
45-40. Vikings need to stop right here. Page, deep 3. Got it. Boy, that young man has got 3 threes twice here in the last 3 minutes. One from the right, and now this one from the left.
Back-to-back triples. Push it right back up to 8 again.
McCann to Hirschberger, back to McCann. Less than 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Hoover down by 8. Just nothing open there, Troy. Looking for something. Boy, they switch off on defense. Finally, they get an open look, and that can't go. McCann had a wide open look from that right side, and they're going to call a foul, and I think it's going to be on John Collins.
Yeah, you got an open look like that. You got to make the defense pay. You got to knock that down. If you're on the offensive glass, you got to know it's gone to the backside, but good inside position there by the Braves. They're going to get the ball here. 31 seconds to go. Shot clock turned off.
Vikings down by 8. Going to get Hirschberger out of the game. I'm not sure if Hirschberger's 100% right now. They've had the flu. According to Coach Bluey, that flu bug has gone right through this Hoover team the last 3 or 4 days. So I don't know. Maybe they're not really 100% healthy here today.
That explains why they look a step slow.
Yeah. Quentin Page. Down to 4, down to 3. Baseline jumper, that won't go. Rebound up and in at the buzzer, a little count. That is a big one, and that was hit by George Attia. And that makes it a 10-point Olentangy lead after 3 quarters. We'll be right back with the final 8 minutes from the Canton Fieldhouse right after this.
Treat your family to the best in dining pleasure at Chibo's Restaurant in Waynesburg. The very best in homemade pasta, rigatoni, and spaghetti will delight your appetite. And the homemade rolls and bread are menu favorites. Visit Chibo's once and you'll become a regular. Other popular items like chicken, ham, and veal parmesan highlight our menu. Take the short drive to great food at Chibo's in Waynesburg.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit WayneDoor.com for a free quote today.
Unleash the champion in you at T-County Boxing Academy. From beginners to seasoned pros, our classes are tailored for every age and skill level. Get ready to jab, hook, and cross your way to greatness with our expert trainers. Join a community where everyone is welcome to embrace the power within. It's not just a workout, it's a journey to a stronger, more confident you. T-County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up now and step into the ring of endless possibilities.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Bear Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Bear Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Matt.
And we're West End Pizzeria. Here, every pizza starts by hand. Fresh dough, real cheese, and toppings piled high the way you like them. It's not just dinner, it's that warm hometown flavor that keeps friends and families coming back. Dine in, carry out, or grab a slice on your way home. West End Pizzeria, located at 130 West Lisbon Street in Waynesburg, Ohio. We'll save you a slice.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
Certified by the American Lighting Association, Furbay's Light Shop is your go-to for all lighting needs, residential, commercial, or industrial. Our experts assist with every detail, from bulb size and fixture type to designing layouts. Visit us for hands-on displays showcasing various fixtures, or log in to furbay.com/lightshop. Let us help you visualize the perfect light for your space. Whether you need advice or want to explore lighting options, stop by or log in to Furbay's Light Shop today and see how we can brighten your project.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton and let our family take care of yours.
Joe Dunn, Troy Richardson back at the shot clock shootout here at the Canton Fieldhouse, brought to you by Big Time Sports. We're glad to be a sponsor of this event. Another big schedule of games tomorrow here at the Fieldhouse. The last game should be very interesting. Warren Harding and it's Canton McKinley. And we'll be bringing you that game right here on Big Time Sports.
Here you take a look at our Kibble Recycling quarterly recap. Just another good quarter there out of the Braves, pushing their lead up to 10. Hoover had it down to, I think, 3 at one point with the ball, but turnovers, pressure defense keeps the Braves up by 10 on your Kibble Recycling quarterly recap.
The Braves, if you just joined us, out of the Ohio Capital Cardinal Conference. There are 5 divisions in that conference. Braves play in the Cardinal Conference. That game between Warren Harding and Canton McKinley, you'll be able to watch Monday night at 8 o'clock. Tuesday afternoon at 3 o'clock, a little matinee basketball. If you're home, you can watch that one. Braves with the basketball, trying to win their 7th in a row. Vikings trying to win number 7 on their own. Atia gets it to Page. That's back to Walburn. He'll stop and ball tipped away and into the backcourt, picked up by Quentin Page. Down to 3, down to 2 on the shot clock. 30-footer doesn't go, no whistle. And here come the Vikings with the basketball. Dre Martin, the junior. Gets it to Newell. Down to Collins. Ball inside, and the Vikings turn it over again. Boy, they needed something to happen there. Down by 10 here in the final quarter.
Turnover 13 for Hoover.
Walburn looking for help. Gets it to Quentin Page, and a blocking foul will be on Connor Newell. Didn't give up the baseline as Quentin Page made a quick move to the right. Stops the clock with 6:56 to go in the game.
Don't forget, at the end of the game, we'll be picking our iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game. They'll receive a free month-long cryo pass to iCryo in Belden Village.
Ball in, deep 3 out of the corner. That misses everything and picked out of there by Dre Martin. And a whistle. And they're pointing at Cameron Oleski. Foul number 2 on Oleski.
Also want to thank our good friends at RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center. Contact RG Drag to find a career program that fits best for you. That's RG Drag, where careers matter.
Vikings get it into Dre Martin. Looking for some way to get some open looks. Connor Newell finally finds Martin. Nothing there on the baseline.
Olentangy is one of the best defensive teams I've seen in a long time.
Martin now with that left hand and off the window too hard. Here come the Braves. And they'll pull it up. Atia says, why not? He threw that deep 3. And the rebound pulled out there by Hirschberger, back in the game. Boy, they don't give him any space at all. Good scouting. You know Hirschberger can hurt him. Now this is Martin. Hirschberger, deep 3. That's short, right off the front of the rim. Martin with the offensive rebound, and it's stolen again. Here comes Quentin Page. He'll drive, force it up, and the ball is blocked by Geiselman, and it goes off the hands of Quentin Page. Hoover has the basketball.
Going to be a big Mount Hope defensive play. Once again, great work here by Mike Schaffner on our floor camera as he's going to go up for the shot. Going to get the block, and it's going to go back to the Vikings.
And we got a timeout on the floor. John Fiesel for Olentangy is going to call a break. 50-40, Vikings down by 10 with 5:53 to go from the Canton Fieldhouse.
There are 87,000 new IRS agents. Fireside Tax is the best accounting value in Stark County. With audit defense and identity theft restoration through Protection Plus, Fireside Tax can help you deal with the new agent. Fireside Tax has been in business for over 18 years and provides tax, accounting, and payroll services, including flat fee accounting and flat fee payroll. Fireside Tax also handles individual and small business income tax returns.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
You've got only one body, so why not take care of it? Let iCryo Wellness and Recovery help you live a healthy lifestyle. iCryo will introduce you to recovery and wellness with their proven techniques that will surely make your body and mind a whole lot healthier. Evaluate your lifestyle with iCryo. Don't wait. Call now, 330-451-6365.
Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
Joda and Troy Richardson back at the shot clock shootout here at the Canton Fieldhouse, brought to you by Big Time Sports. It's time for our Mears Nissan Fan Cam. Troy, every time I go to a game with you, you seem to know everybody.
Not as many today, but yeah, you take a look at some young fans here in our Mears Nissan Fan Cam as they're taking in the game today. Some fans here, great young crowd, and it's a great atmosphere here for the shot clock, shootout here, Joe. An opportunity to play with the shot clock, and it's really only been in effect maybe once or twice today.
Right, hasn't affected play. Vikings now less than 6 minutes to cut into this 10-point Olentangy lead. It won't be easy, Troy, because they're not giving the Vikings very many good looks.
No.
They've got quick hands. Here's a good look, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Hoover. Looked like that was Roman Geiselman who drove down the right side and ran over one of the Braves before he got the ball on that left wing.
That's going to be turnover number 14 on the Vikings.
Vikings now come out and try and play some defense, try and turn them over, and they do. That was Robert Page that wanted to throw it to someone, and guy just pivot foot, and that ball belongs back to Hoover.
Turnover number 11 against the Vikes. Against Olentangy.
Connor Newell gets it into Cole O'Leary. He'll try and set this offense. There's a drive and no whistle, and finally a late whistle. Looked like the referee had the best look at it. We're going to let him play, Troy.
Roman Geiselman going to try to get his first points of the game here. As you take a look, Geiselman gets some body contact on our Altman replay. We'll have our iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game at the end of the game. They'll receive a free month-long crowd pass. Also want to thank our good friends at Hot Shots Pickleball, located right off I-77 in North Canton. For all ages, all age groups. They have the Junior Academy as well. That's Hot Shots Pickleball.
Roman Geiselman will try and split the pair. Geiselman 6'3" and one of the outstanding junior class members for this Hoover basketball program, and he rolls that one in. Olentangy lead is down to 8 at 50-42. A long way to go, over 5 minutes. Wow, look at that spacing. They're all over. A little four corners action, it looked like.
And the thing is, though, with the shot clock, this isn't. They can try to pull it out, but you still got to take the shot in 35 seconds.
Yeah, they threw that one away, and as you mentioned a couple times, Troy, Hoover's got to take advantage of every break they get here in the final 4:55.
Well, there's so few of them, the way how fundamental Olentangy is defensively, they always give themselves a chance. And this is without their big 6'10" man in the middle.
Yeah. That layup is up, it won't count. As again, it was Hirschberger strong to the rim on that right side, and he'll shoot some free throws.
Hirschberger extending, we talk about how well he jumps. Once gets up there, tries to finger roll it, but he's gonna go to the line for 2. Looks like a high jumper.
Yeah, 6-foot junior.
He's a little bit taller than 6 foot, I think.
Yep, they list him at 6 foot. I think he's bigger than that too.
I was gonna say 6'2", 6'3" at the low end.
The only senior they start is Brady McCann.
There you get the look there at the Hoover bench. A little bit of water on the court there.
We'll be right back with you tomorrow to bring you that finale of the shot clock shootout between Warren Harding and Canton McKinley.
Had Adam Hall on the Big Time Sports Show this week talking about the shootout.
Yep, I'll be doing that game with Adam Hall tomorrow night. Hirschberger with the free throw. Former head coach at Strasburg.
Former head coach at Garraway Girls as well. Former superintendent at Strasburg.
That's right. I think he's now in administration at Canton South.
Yep. I think at the middle school maybe.
Hirschberger trying to score with the clock stopped, and he does. 2 big free throws. Cuts that Braves lead to 6. Hoover's trailed by as many as 11. But they're still in this game with 4:36 to go. Pressuring the ball a little harder now, Troy.
Yeah, they got to pick the defensive intensity up. But the thing is, you're still in it with the shot clock.
Ball loose again. Robert Page, and a charging foul on Page. Can't believe the call. Boy, he was stunned after that one. Not much contact, Troy, but we're coming the other way.
Yeah,
a little push, a little acting job there by maybe Cole O'Leary.
Might be taking Morgan Brown's drama class at the high school.
One of those drama majors over at Hoover.
If he's not in it, she may want to reach out and try to get him.
Pretty good acting job there.
Yeah.
There's a place for that on any stage.
Theater arts is a good thing. SpongeBob the Musical is coming to North Canton Middle School here in a couple of weeks.
Don't want to miss that one. Get me a ticket, Troy.
Oh, I'll get you one. Trust me, Joe. I'll be at one of the showings.
Hoover trying to get into that lead, down by 6, over 4 to go. Hirschberger off the window. It'll count. Maybe I thought some contact, but they let him play.
Hirschberger once again just can get to the rim, so strong, and right now 4-point ball game.
50 to 46. Hirschberger with 4 in the quarter.
I think Olentangy may tried to hit that kill switch a little too early. Nice cut.
Boy, inside, and this little layup is up and in by Dawson Oleski.
He's got 5 points tonight, but I love his movement off the ball.
Hirschberger again, and they're going to call a charging foul on Hirschberger. That brings Coach Mike Bluey off the bench to question that one.
Yeah, I'm not. Let's see if we can get a look at. Although we saw the one down at the other end was a charging call. I'm not sure about this one either.
I'm not sure the defender squared up to take that charge, Troy.
Coach Bluey's not, and I very rarely ever see him question any of the officials. I'm not quite sure what that call was.
He's going to bring the towel out himself. I think
probably
there's an ulterior motive on that one, maybe.
To have a discussion with the officials. I
like that move by Coach Bluey. Bring the towel out like you're giving it a helping hand, then you have a word with the officials.
Yeah, they got the charge call there. But at the other end, I thought that was kind of a weak offensive foul too. This is one of the few times I've ever seen Coach Bluey ever question officials. It was funny. After the Jackson game, I asked him, you stay so calm. He goes, well, you need to tell my doctor that.
Yeah.
With his heart rate and blood pressure.
Braves in the backcourt of the basketball. They'll try and put this one. Oh, there's a travel. Oh, they're gonna call a foul. Boy, it looked like an extra step, Troy. You and I both anticipated the travel, but they call the foul right in front of that Olentangy bench.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where the foul was. Must have been O'Leary up top there.
Braves have it right back. Looking for an open look on that baseline. He'll force it up and roll it in. Boy, that was a tough shot. Give credit to Ty Walburn to pop it in.
All the rims have been kind here. Everything just seems to be bouncing the Braves' way.
A little over 3 minutes to go. The Vikings in trouble here at the field house in the shot clock shootout. Deep three. That's no good. Rebound pulled out of there, and now that's tied
jump
up.
Ball.
And
oh,
the
no.
Vikings have the arrow.
Nope, going to be a timeout. I think they gave the timeout to one. Yeah.
They gave him the timeout. I thought that was a pretty good tie-up, but I think Olentangy got the timeout with 2:52 to go in this basketball game.
R.G. Drake, Stark County's premier center, Career Center, offers programs that prepare its students for the high school level, for careers and continuing education for high school and beyond. Upon completion, R.G. Drake students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assistant, engineering, sports, turf, and landscaping, welding, and much more. Contact R.G. Drake Hot Shots Pickleball Academy, a fun, structured environment where kids learn, improve, and make friends. That's Hot Shots Pickleball. Also want to thank our good friends at iCryo. They're going to be sponsoring the iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game. We'll be picking someone from North Canton. Win or lose on that, just because they
it's
get
a long
free
trip up here from Olentangy.
They get a free month-long cryo pass, and we're going to be picking someone here for North Canton for it.
There's head coach John Fiesel. He might make the trip, though.
He might. Fiesel's a little crazy. I've known him for 20-some years.
Vikings trying to trap, trying to steal it. We're down to 2:41 to go in the game, and the Vikings are down 54-46, trying to hand Olentangy their first loss of the year.
Yeah, they don't have to foul because of the shot clock.
You're
That's
right.
another thing that can come into play
good
here.
Point.
They just got to get, when they do shoot, they cannot let them have a second shot opportunity and allow the shot clock to reset.
Oh. Well, I'm calling them before they are.
Yeah. And usually they're calling them a little late tonight. I mean,
pardon that one, fans, but I didn't think they were going to call it. Traveling on the Braves.
That looked like some of the NBA Dan Marley or LeBron. You go on the YouTube and look up some of the NBA travels, and it is crazy.
Just waiting for some of them to put some music to that.
Traveling
54,
man.
Yep, 54-46. Vikings. And there's the foul. Blocking foul is on Quentin Page, who said Hunter Hirschberger pushed off. How about that call?
That's going to send Hirschberger the line for two on the Altman replay. Hirschberger can accelerate, draws the contact, going to go to the line for two.
Hirschberger, who sat a lot in that first half, in with 13. And spins that one in. Going to get Caden O'Leary back in the game. Dre Martin's back in. Connor Newell on the bench. We'll see him. And that one spins in. Connor Newell, you would think if they want to make a comeback, he would be one of the keys, Troy.
I mean, like you said, Joe, maybe they've had some kids with sickness and just haven't been feeling very well.
There's a loose ball, and Quentin Page finally comes up with it.
Hoover should have called a timeout.
Robert Page drives, ball blocked. He gets it right back. Shot clock now at 15. Hoover really pressing out high, and there's the foul.
If I'm Hoover, you don't need to foul there because now that shot clock is going to well, actually, they're going to go to the line for two.
Yeah, you don't have to foul.
Yeah,
just play good defense and force them to take a bad shot.
Yeah, you only had to defend for about another 7 or 8 seconds.
It's going to send Ty Wilburn to the line. He's been there a lot tonight. And makes that one. Well, if you're Hoover, you're hoping for some misses from the line. Vikings have been playing catch up the entire game, down by as many as 11.
Ty Wilburn's been perfect from the free throw line tonight.
Well, you jinxed him, Troy.
Gonna get some Olentangy fans mad at me.
Vikings got to hurry right here.
Good left hand.
Hirschberger with a layup from that left side. It'll count. And Hirschberger will go line right, try and complete that three-point play. And he can make it a 4-point Olentangy lead with the free throw.
And that was just a great job accelerating the Papa Bears big play replay, using the left hand. Then he comes in, uses the inside hand, the right hand to get the finish and the foul.
Long way to go with the shot clock, 1:41 on the game clock. Hirschberger, you might feel like he wants to take over here. And he's got the free throw.
I mean, Hoover should, with the shot clock and everything, at least get 4 more possessions, 3 to 4 more possessions.
55-51, there's the trap, they break it.
You don't need to foul.
Braves now will try and use some clock and get a good look. They're up by 4. They haven't been in a lot of close games, Troy. In fact, they haven't been any close games. They've been blowing people out. There's the rim shot, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by the Braves, but they lose it out of bounds, and the Vikings have it back with 1:11 to go. You're going to get Connor Newell back in.
Brady McCann back in
Brady
as well.
McCann back in, a couple of good shooters. Vikings down by only 4. 55-51 with 1 minute and 11 seconds left. So the Vikings are in a position to really pull one out of the fire here with a couple good possessions late. Could they be looking for another buzzer beater? Hirschberger is fouled. Again, he is driving to the hoop, Troy. He may be under the weather, but he's catching that second wind right now.
If you think you need to step on your man, he does a nice job reading the attack foot. Get to the free throw line, clock stops. You get a chance to catch your breath. Coach gets the chance to call some guys over, set the defense. This always favors the team that's trailing.
Hunter Hirschberger.
Don't forget we're picking our iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game. Joe, and we'll let you pick the player of the game.
He's got 19 in the game.
Hoover trailed by as many as 12.
They were down 12? I thought, no, it was 11.
I had 12.
And it's 55 to 53. Wow, the Vikings have fought back, and here they are with less than a minute to go with a chance to win. And
travel,
there is
travel.
a timeout.
I thought they called the travel.
I think, well, the timeout may have come at the exact same time he traveled.
Well,
boy, John Fiesel had a crystal ball call that timeout before the travel, Troy.
Seen a lot of things go on here tonight, but still 27 seconds on the clock, shot clock. So Hoover defends here. They get the stop. They can get the ball back with 20 seconds to play. I mean, 15 seconds. They just have to get the stop here.
If you're Mike Blue, you're telling your guys, hey, we got 27 seconds to defend. Don't worry about fouling. We're going to get the ball back at some point.
You just got to get the stop here.
Looking right into that Vikings huddle.
You cannot give up an offensive rebound, though.
You're right. Good point. They've got to be able to box out and get the board. Hoover coming off that buzzer beater against Massillon the other night. A three-pointer by Connor Newell that won that one. Newell in there along with Hirschberger. McCann can hit the three, so they got some options who they would go to if they get the ball back with a chance to win it.
But first thing is you got to get stops, and come the tournament time, you got to bring your defense and rebounding with you every game.
Braves now in the backcourt. Vikings will try and trap a little bit to get the ball to Quentin Page, and he travels. Drug that pivot foot. Absolutely he did.
Turnover 14. They don't like this. Trap's kind of throwing Olentangy for a loop.
Down to 42 seconds. 7-second variation on the shot clock to the game clock, Troy. That could be big. Here comes Dre Martin. Chance to take the lead or tie it, and before that, Mike Bluey says, I want a timeout. I want to set something up. with 38 seconds left, and the Vikings down by 2, 55-53.
Well, you got, 31 seconds on the shot clock. I like this here, the good timeout, drop your play. If you don't get it within the first 10 seconds, 15 seconds, you can reload, get another second shot, go into your second and third options, get the shot up. If you miss, then you can foul, and they're going to be in the bonus. They're going to shoot two, but Hoover's in a good situation here. Do you go for the 2 or the 3? I mean,
the question is, you got 31 seconds on the shot clock. Do you take your first good look or work it down and maybe work that clock a little bit?
I take your first good look. That way, if you miss, you get a chance for the offensive rebound.
Yeah, I agree.
Or if you miss, you got a foul, you get that chance. If you take it all the way down, then you're just giving yourself one opportunity. It's like the pro football going for 2 on the first touchdown instead of waiting.
Connor Newell, as always, will put it back in play. He gets it right back. Vikings got to be careful against this Braves defense that is really good. One of the best defensive groups in Ohio. Hirschberger ties it up. Drive to the hoop by Hunter Hirschberger. It's 55-55. 18 seconds left. And John Fiesel, the head coach at Olentangy, says, I want to talk it over. I want that last shot with 15 seconds left in the game, Troy. And again, it was Hunter Hirschberger that took it upon himself to put that Viking team on his back, and he's tied it up.
Hunter the hero Hirschberger gets in the lane again. May have got some contact there, but big time, big players make big shots in big games. And Hirschberger's led this comeback again.
Now, if you're John Fiesel, you've got a chance to take this one right down to either play for the win or overtime.
Yeah, and this is, you got your chance here. You called the timeout. He's going to get a good set here. Now you see if Hoover maybe changes their defense up a little bit.
Little zone, maybe?
Yeah, well, I don't know if they go zone, but Fiesel's talking to the officials. He's not happy about some of the calls that he's been getting here.
Well, he's a long way from home.
He didn't, well, I think they've been very, very generous today.
I do too. I think it's been pretty evenly called. They've missed him on both sides, to be honest with you.
When they miss on both sides, you know it's been good.
Yes. You are watching the shot clock shootout. We got a good one for you. It's Olentangy 55, Hoover 55. The Vikings have come back from 12 down. Olentangy came into this game undefeated at 6-0. The Vikings at 6-1, and here we go.
Could we be looking at some overtime?
Ty Walburn guarded by Dre Martin.
Well, they're not going to get they're going to wait until right at the end to get this shot up.
Walburn looking for some space. He'll force it up. Shot up is in. It'll count at the buzzer. Oh my! Ty Walburn with an off-balance shot at the buzzer. Off the window, it goes in, and the Vikings have lost a heartbreaker, 58-55 to undefeated Olentangy. Troy, take us through this one.
Take a look at the Papa Bears big play replay. Loses the ball, loses the handle on it. Hoover overplays it. He just banks it in, and that's your ball game on the shot clock. Classic.
Well, you live by the buzzer beater and you die by the buzzer beater. A couple nights ago, the Vikings win it 74-71 against Massillon. Today they lose it on a buzzer beater 58-55 to Olentangy. We're going to take a break, give you the final numbers and more right after this.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
The newly remodeled 30-acre Akron Auto Auction, located at 2471 Lay Drive in Akron. Our weekly auction starts at 9 a.m. every Tuesday. Our public auction offers repossessions and U.S. government vehicles. Akron Auto Auction makes buying and selling with confidence as effortless as possible. We're open to dealers and the public. Check current weekly inventory or learn more at AkronAutoAuction.com or call 330-773-8245.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at U.S. America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Joe Dunn, Troy Richardson back at the Canton Fieldhouse. The aptly named Shot Clock Shootout lived up to its name in this one. A three-point buzzer beater by Olentangy by Ty Wolburn gives North Canton Hoover a tough 58-55 loss, Troy.
Yeah, just a great game here on the Altman wrap-up report. And it just went back and forth, Joe, right down to the end, just like we thought it would. One of the top teams, if the not top team in Columbus, against maybe the top team in Stark County, battling here tonight on our Alt Care replays. We're going to take a look at the stats. Pretty even matchup. Both teams played pretty good defense. Hoover 14-31 from the field, 19-37 for Olentangy. Both teams shooting pretty well from the field free throw line, 22-25 for Hoover, 16-20 for Olentangy, 17 boards for the Vikes, 18 for the Braves, and really the turnovers. Hoover had those turnovers early, Joe, and that's what kind of dug in the hole as they trailed by as many as 12, but tied it up right at the end. But that buzzer beater right at the end to win it for Olentangy.
Boy, a great comeback by North Canton, led by our Cryo player of the game, Troy.
Yep, Joe, as we get ready here, we're going to bring up our, as it comes up here on the screen, we're getting ready for it here. As we get ready for it, it's going to be coming up here in just a second. We've got our iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game. iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game. Hunter Hirschberger for Hoover. He had 24 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals, 4 assists for the Vikings as he kind of led their comeback at the end, knocking down some big free throws. And Joe, he sat a lot in the first half, but Hunter Hirschberger, you're our iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game. He'll receive a free month-long cryo pass to iCryo of Canton.
Hey, a quick reminder, we'll be right back here tomorrow night to bring you the game between Warren Harding and Canton McKinley. You'll be able to watch that one Monday night at 8 o'clock, Tuesday afternoon at 3 o'clock. Again, thanks to everybody, to our image video down in front. Great job as always. Thanks to my color analyst, the best in the business, Troy Richardson. My name's Joe Dunn. Thanks for watching another big game right here on Big Time Sports.
Here, let me help you move